coming up on Sus and Chlo.
We are now suited up. The show is going to begin shortly, and we'll see how this goes.
But first,
located just outside of the Twin Cities in Bloomington, Minnesota, is the Mall of America. With 4 stories filled with over 500 stores, an aquarium, and a theme park, it really is a sight to see.
if shopping in chain stores isn't your thing, come to Grand Avenue in St. Paul.
And you'll stumble across all sorts of cute shops and restaurants.
The tree-lined streets and mom-and-pop shops are a completely different feel than a bustling mall, and a great way to get a taste for the local flavor. Speaking of flavor, it's about time to try a Juicy Lucy.
A Juicy Lucy is 2 patties put together with cheese cooked in the middle.
Everybody has their own idea about which one's the best, so instead of trying one, we decided to try as many as we could.
So we picked one up from Matt's Bar, and then we drove down the street and got one from the 5-8 Club.
They both claim to have the original Juicy Lucy. We decided to take them to go because we didn't want to be biased by the restaurant ambiance, anything like that. We were tasting these burgers.
Round 1, Matt's Bar versus the 5-8 Club.
You gotta let it cool down before you bite. That's a big important thing because there's molten cheese lava inside. I'm tempted to give you my vote, but we're gonna wait until we're done tasting them all. And then we went over to St. Paul and got a couple variations on the Juicy Lucy.
First we went to the Blue Door Pub, which has the Juicy Bluesy.
Easy to remember, Blue Door Pub, blue cheese.
And then we went to the Groveland Tap and picked up the Cajun Lucy. It's filled with pepper jack cheese and jalapenos.
Round 2, Groveland Tap versus Blue Door Pub. It's time to dig in. All of the Juicy Lucy's and their variations were pretty darn good, but I must say, I was digging the St. Paul ones better. Maybe it's blasphemy, my bad.
I would pick Matt's.
If you're into trying things, make your own Juicy Lucy tour.
There is free sailing on Lake Calhoun. It's headed by one guy, Werner, who took us out.
He started this whole idea of basically just sharing what he calls the spirit of Lake Calhoun.
With Werner, you learn by doing. Right away, he puts you at the helm.
Whenever the sails flutters, you pull towards you.
Okay.
You put your right hand on the outside of the boat. Yeah, now you're connected with the boat.
I didn't know anything about sailing, so I was like, oh gosh.
Pull harder, pull harder, pull harder, pull harder. Oh, you're doing beautiful.
Did it make you nervous? Wow, this is crazy.
Werner is an excellent teacher. He stays really calm. He's so happy.
Mom, look, Mom. Yes, she did it.
All right, Sus is taking over now that I'm a master.
Oh my gosh, we move so fast. How do you know which side you sit
And
on?
breathe again, always facing the open sail. Okay, go straight.
Oh, you get the basics of sailing.
90 degrees into the wind, we always have nice power. With authority, push away. Oh my God!
He taught us for half an hour.
One of these times we get to the lake, I will just jump off and let you go by yourself. So that's...
Are you sure you trust us that much?
Yes, we do.
You're a good man.
I'm thinking, okay, we've had a half an hour lesson and we're on a sailboat. Oh my gosh, we're gonna flip.
He just left the boat. We are on our own, and I am the captain, so hold tight.
This is what it's all about. It's the spirit of Lake Calhoun.
But we did okay.
Oh, Sus.
That's what I wanted. Just trying to turn around. We're good. We're good.
Oh.
Holy goodness, this is so cool. We are. Can you tell how fast we're moving? Didn't realize sailboats move this fast. Feels so good with the wind in your hair.
It's a perfect day to sail.
That boat is coming towards us. I think they're coming back out to get us.
I'm 71, I feel like a kid.
It is so humbling being out there on this magnificent lake. Sailing, it's true. Good times on Lake Calhoun.
How do I know when?
Is that a haiku, maybe?
When we were done sailing, I was flying high.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Werner.
you.
Thank you so much.
You caught the spirit of Lake Calhoun.
That's right, we caught
It
it.
feels good.
We went on a tour at the Wabasha Street Caves.
The caves are technically mines as they're man-made, but on the $6 historic cave tour, you find out all the things the caves have been throughout the years, including a speakeasy and gangsters' hideout.
And then in this room, March 1934, 3 gangsters were killed in this room. Yep.
Right here?
Probably right about right here, because we still have the bullet holes to prove it.
So is this place haunted?
We're on the National Registry of Haunted Places. She asked her little boy, "Did you have fun playing at the caves?" And little boy says, "Yes, Mommy, I had so much fun playing with the gangsters." They start going through the pictures, and little boy finds this picture, and he goes, "Mommy, Mommy, my gangster, my gangster." Right above his head. You see that white thing? Yeah, he pointed at that and he says, "That is his gangster friend."
Seriously creepy.
But that didn't keep us from coming back for swing night.
Every Thursday night for $7, you can go and dance the night away.
The live big band music makes you want to move. And if you don't know how, come at 6:15 for a free lesson. Then get ready to let loose. If you are stuck with the day that's rainy or snowy, come to this little neighborhood theater, the Riverview Theater.
It was opened back in the early 50s, and they've changed a few things here and there, but it still has some of its original decor.
They're famous for their popcorn.
Literally, someone just drove up as we were buying our tickets, came in, got popcorn, and left.
And with a small popcorn for only $2.50 and a matinee for $2, you'll be feeling lucky.
Nice. There we go, 2 in a row. There's one screen, so you go in and eat your delicious butter-covered popcorn, and then they draw the curtain, play the movie, and I mean, I wasn't alive during the 50s, but I would imagine it's just like being in an old-school movie theater.
The Twin Cities River Rats are a ski show team who perform along the Mississippi River for free.
And when we called them up to be a part of the show, they invited us to be a part of theirs.
Sus, what did you sign me up for? I don't water ski.
So we went to a rehearsal and learned what they call adagio trios, where basically 2 men grab each other's shoulders across, and we sit on their shoulders and do very graceful tricks, which you know me. Grace is my middle name.
Sus got up on her first try and was mostly graceful.
And Chlo,
Straight off the dock, we went down.
but round 2, she did totally fine. Twin Cities River Rats!
Then comes the night of the show, and we're so excited. After our rehearsal, we're feeling good. We are now suited up. The show is going to begin shortly, and we'll see how this goes. Dun, dun, dun.
Over 1,000 people come out every week in the summer to watch the hour-long show. The Twin Cities River Rats can do it all, from lifts and pyramids to jumps and trick skiing. They even have a hydrofoil.
And then it's our turn.
All right, so without further ado, here's Sus Chlo on the go.
We go up and we go down.
Chloe's adagio trio ate it, like right off the dock.
It was a bad pull, but Sus got up and she was wonderful. I know she doesn't think she's graceful, but I think she looked just lovely.
And talk about this smile. This is what it's all about. So all together, that's Sus and Chlo on the go.
A part of me was a little embarrassed.
These things happen, and there were several other wipeouts.
If you come down to watch the Twin City River Rats perform, you will not be disappointed.
We filmed our epic Juicy Lucy tour at the beginning of our stay in the Twin Cities, and we had a ton of people tell us that we missed their favorite place for a Juicy Lucy, the Nook.
So we went to the Nook and got their version of the Juicy Lucy, which is actually called a Juicy Nookie.
So here goes, American cheese between 2 patties. Oh my gosh!
Look at the cheese ooze out.
Yep. That's the one, right there.
We thought it was a perfect way to end our trip,
and an excuse to have one more.
Like the music you heard in the episode? Check out Caroline Smith and the Goodnight Sleeps and their newest album, Little Wind.
And for more information about what you saw in the show, visit SusanChloOnTheGo.com.
Gangster Snoopy!
Yep. I messed it up.
But we got the rules.
Paddleboard for a few days. Wow, you might get a little tired.
The largest urban
It was the guy who took ass out. The spoon bridge and scary sculpture. Be very afraid.
Good.
And you want to film my butt? I went in a bat cave not bat cave. I am Batman. It was awkward for all of us.
Don't mind me, just taking a breather.